Ladies and gentlemen, the formula for improving yourself every day. Improving yourself by just 1% every day might seem insignificant at first, but over time it leads to exponential growth. The idea is rooted in the principle of compound growth, where small, consistent improvements accumulate into remarkable progress. Rather than focusing on massive changes that can feel overwhelming, the key lies in making tiny adjustments that, when sustained, create lasting transformation. The challenge most people face in self-improvement is inconsistency. They set ambitious goals, expecting instant results, and when progress seems slow, they lose motivation. However, if you commit to just a 1% improvement daily, you are not relying on motivation alone, but on a system that ensures gradual success. The power of this approach is that it eliminates the need for drastic actions. A 1% change can be as simple as reading one more page of a book, taking a slightly healthier meal choice, spending 5 extra minutes practicing a skill, or refining a daily routine in a small but effective way. These minor adjustments may feel insignificant in the moment, but over weeks, months, and years, they add up to significant personal growth. Imagine getting just 1% better every day for an entire year. Mathematically, this results in a 37 times improvement rather than just 365%. This is because progress compounds, much like interest in a savings account, where small deposits accumulate into a substantial amount over time. The key to making this work is consistency and tracking progress. Without measurement, improvement can feel invisible, leading to frustration and loss of momentum. By journaling, setting small benchmarks, or reflecting daily, you become aware of even the tiniest changes. This awareness reinforces motivation and encourages further progress. Additionally, surrounding yourself with the right environment plays a crucial role. The habits and mindsets of those around you influence your own. Being in an environment that fosters growth, whether through mentors, books, or like-minded individuals, can make the journey smoother and more sustainable. A critical aspect of 1% daily improvement is patience. In a world driven by instant gratification, people often underestimate the value of incremental progress. The first few days, weeks, or even months might not show visible results, but persistence ensures that the effort eventually pays off. Success is not about making radical changes overnight, but about making small, intelligent choices consistent. Over time, those choices shape your identity, leading to a transformed version of yourself. Setting clear goals is essential for achieving success in any area of life. Without well-defined objectives, it becomes easy to lose direction, waste time, and struggle with motivation. Goals act as a roadmap, providing clarity on what needs to be done and a sense of purpose that keeps you moving forward. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't often comes down to goal setting. When you have a specific target in mind, your actions become more intentional and your efforts are channeled in the right direction. This prevents unnecessary distractions and ensures that every step you take contributes to meaningful progress. A crucial aspect of setting clear goals is making them specific and measurable. Vague aspirations like, "I want to be successful," or "I want to get fit," lack the precision needed to create a structured plan. Instead, goals should be clearly defined, such as "I want to increase my income by 20% in the next 6 months," or "I will lose 10 pounds in 3 months by exercising 4 times a week and maintaining a healthy diet." Specificity provides a tangible benchmark, allowing you to track progress and make necessary adjustments along the way. Without measurable criteria, it becomes difficult to determine whether you are truly advancing or simply staying in place. Another important factor is setting realistic yet challenging goals. If a goal is too easy, it may not inspire growth or push you to improve. On the other hand, if it is overly ambitious without a practical strategy, it can lead to frustration and discouragement. The key is to find a balance where the goal is attainable but still requires effort, discipline, and consistency. Breaking a large goal into smaller milestones can also make the process more manageable and less overwhelming. Each small achievement builds confidence and reinforces the belief that success is possible, creating momentum that keeps you motivated. Writing down goals and reviewing them regularly increases commitment and accountability. Studies have shown that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them compared to those who simply keep them in their minds. Revisiting goals frequently ensures that they remain a priority and helps maintain focus even when challenges arise. Additionally, sharing goals with a mentor, friend, or accountability partner can provide external motivation and support. By setting clear goals and taking consistent action towards them, success becomes a matter of when, not if. Discipline is the foundation of success in any area of life. While motivation can provide a temporary spark, it is discipline that sustains long-term progress. Many people start with enthusiasm when pursuing a goal, but as challenges arise or the initial excitement fades, they struggle to maintain consistency. Discipline ensures that action is taken regardless of how one feels in the moment. It means showing up and putting in the work, even on days when inspiration is lacking. The ability to stay disciplined separates those who achieve their ambitions from those who give up when things become difficult. Building discipline requires a strong commitment to daily habits and routines. Success is not about making a few big moves, but about consistently making the right small choices over time. When discipline becomes a habit, actions are no longer dependent on emotions or external circumstances. Instead of waiting to feel motivated, disciplined individuals stick to their plans because they understand that consistency leads to results. Developing a structured routine minimizes distractions and removes the need to constantly rely on willpower. When tasks are scheduled and followed through with discipline, they eventually become second nature, making it easier to stay on track. One of the biggest obstacles to discipline is the temptation of instant gratification. In a world where distractions are everywhere, it is easy to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term rewards. However, those who master discipline understand the importance of delayed gratification. They are willing to make temporary sacrifices to achieve greater results in the future. This means choosing to work on a project instead of scrolling through social media, sticking to a fitness routine instead of skipping workouts, or saving money instead of spending impulsively. The ability to resist distractions and stay focused on the bigger picture is what leads to real progress. Accountability also plays a crucial role in maintaining discipline. When there is no one to answer to, it becomes easier to make excuses and procrastinate. Setting clear goals, tracking progress, and having someone to hold you accountable can strengthen discipline. Additionally, self-discipline grows stronger with each small victory. The more consistently a person follows through on commitments, the more confident they become in their ability to stay disciplined. Over time, discipline transforms into an identity, where taking action becomes automatic rather than a struggle. It is not about being perfect, but about staying committed, adapting when necessary, and always pushing forward despite difficulties. Reflection and adjustment are essential components of continuous improvement. Without taking the time to analyze progress and make necessary changes, it is easy to fall into repetitive cycles without real growth. Many people set goals and work hard toward them, but without reflection, they may not realize if their efforts are truly effective. Reflection allows for an honest evaluation of what is working, what is not, and what can be improved. It provides clarity, helping to identify strengths and weaknesses, successes and failures, and opportunities for growth. This process prevents stagnation and ensures that every effort is directed toward meaningful progress. Adjusting based on reflection is just as important as the reflection itself. Recognizing a mistake or an ineffective approach is only valuable if it leads to change. Those who fail to adjust often find themselves making the same errors repeatedly, wasting time and effort without seeing different results. On the other hand, those who embrace adjustments understand that progress is not always linear. Sometimes strategies need to be refined, habits need to be modified, and approaches need to be reconsidered. Flexibility is key to long-term success because unexpected challenges and obstacles are inevitable. The ability to adapt ensures that setbacks become learning experiences rather than roadblocks. One of the best ways to implement reflection and adjustment is through consistent self-assessment. Keeping a journal, tracking progress, or setting aside time to evaluate recent actions can provide valuable insights. Questions such as what went well, what could have been done better, and what changes should be made moving forward help guide the reflection process. Reviewing past decisions and their outcomes creates awareness of patterns that either contribute to success or hinder growth. Without this awareness, it becomes difficult to make meaningful adjustments. Seeking feedback from others can also enhance the reflection and adjustment process. Mentors, peers, or trusted individuals can provide outside perspectives that reveal insights that might otherwise go unnoticed. Constructive criticism, when embraced with the right mindset, becomes a tool for improvement rather than something to be feared. The goal is not to dwell on mistakes, but to learn from them and make necessary corrections. Those who continuously reflect and adjust position themselves for sustained success because they remain open to learning, evolving, and refining their approach. Growth is not about perfection, but about consistently becoming better by making smarter choices along the way. Discomfort is an inevitable part of growth and success, yet many people avoid it because it feels unfamiliar or challenging. However, embracing discomfort is the key to unlocking new levels of potential. Growth never happens inside a comfort zone where routines feel safe and predictable. It happens when challenges are faced, new experiences are embraced, and the fear of failure is overcome. The most successful individuals are not those who avoid discomfort, but those who lean into it, understanding that it is a necessary step towards self-improvement. The discomfort of learning something new, taking risks, or pushing physical and mental limits is often a sign of progress. Instead of seeing it as something negative, it should be viewed as evidence of moving in the right direction. The fear of discomfort is often rooted in the mind, where self-doubt and fear of failure prevent action. Many people hesitate to start something new because they are afraid of making mistakes or looking inexperienced. However, every expert was once a beginner who had to go through the discomfort of learning. The only way to develop new skills, gain confidence, and build resilience is by consistently stepping into situations that feel challenging. Over time, what once felt uncomfortable becomes second nature, and new challenges take their place. This continuous process of facing discomfort and growing from it creates an unstoppable momentum towards success. One of the biggest benefits of embracing discomfort is the ability to handle uncertainty with confidence. Life is unpredictable, and those who can adapt to uncomfortable situations are better equipped to navigate difficulties. Whether it is a career change, a personal setback, or an unexpected challenge, those who have trained themselves to be comfortable with discomfort can remain composed and proactive. They see obstacles as opportunities to learn rather than reasons to quit. This mindset not only builds resilience, but also fosters a sense of control over one's life, where external circumstances do not dictate success or happiness. Developing a habit of embracing discomfort requires small, intentional actions. It could be as simple as starting a difficult conversation, trying a new skill, or setting higher personal standards. The goal is to reframe discomfort as a stepping stone rather than a barrier. The more often discomfort is faced, the stronger the mindset becomes. Instead of avoiding challenges, they are welcomed as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective is what separates those who achieve extraordinary things from those who remain stagnant. By consistently stepping outside of what feels familiar, limits are redefined and new possibilities emerge.